Hello and welcome back to episode 29 of the Villain's Demands Out of the Abyss Excursion. I'm tonight's DM Smiley.
And I am Evan the Great for the Villain's Demand, and I'm playing Grom, Whitehammer, Dwarven, Monk, Paladin, Beer Drinker, Extraordinaire.
And I'm the Bearded Wanderer from the Villain's Demand, and I play Travok Whitehammer, the Fighter Wizard Dwarf, and I got a haircut.
You chuffed it all off.
Did you get a real job?
Yeah, no.
Did you clean your act up?
No.
Did you not be a slob?
I just didn't want to be a slob.
Now JVD play Notch.
I heard different stories, but okay.
Oh, it was all that stuff you got in my hair the other day. Just couldn't get it out.
Looks like it's still in there.
Use mineral spirits. Where we last left off, Sir Travok ran to a side chamber of the tomb and attempted to haphazardly open a sarcophagus, which seemed to have disturbed something from within it, not being the only one that actually followed him at that time. You start to see from the faces, from the carved faces of the sarcophagus, spectral images starting to rise up from within them. The doorway that two of you enter through starts to shroud over in mist.
I'm going to look at Travok and be like, is this worth your discoveries?
Maybe. If we make it out alive.
No, you're having second thoughts now.
I almost said Thoughts and Prayers, different game.
Thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers. I have two short swords called Thoughts and Prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. Not rudder and gutter.
Oh, man.
As they step forth from the sarcophaguses, they just turn and look at the two of you.
I'm going to point at him and be like, he did it.
Do they seem aggressive?
They seem sorrowful and mournful. The only expressions you see is like pain.
Are they attempting to attack us right now? Or
They just walked out and turned to you. At any point, they said that you did it.
Can I bow to them?
Make me a persuasion roll.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Somehow Grom is becoming smarter than you. Something wrong with this.
Hey.
Oh! 16.
As you kneel to the spectral images, they in turn kneel back.
Seeing this is a good thing, I'm going to do the same thing.
The first one steps forward. Its voice comes over smooth and almost as an echo on the wind. A murderer is condemned to death. He has the honor of choosing between 3 rooms to choose the manner of his death. The first is full of raging fires to burn him. The second contains a magical torrent to shred him. And the third is a den of lions that haven't eaten in 3 years. Which room did he choose?
A murderer?
Yeah, if you need me to repeat it back. That's fine.
No. Fire, torrent to shred him, hungry lions. I'm looking at you. This is your fault. I want you to give the answer. I'm yelling for everybody else to stay back.
While you're they can't even look into the room right now.
Oh, okay.
The doorway has shrouded over it.
Oh, so that's the shroud. Okay, gotcha. So it's just us two.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like, I use the lifeline.
While he's pondering the answer and you're in the room,
Call a Grom.
give me a quick perception check.
All right.
Grom, what are y'all doing? You just see like the doorway shroud over in mist.
It's only an 8.
Is there any way my intelligence, I can do some kind of intelligence check to help narrow this down? Is this a riddle?
It's a riddle.
Okay.
Read it one more time.
A murderer is condemned to death. He was given the honor of choosing between 3 rooms to choose the manner of his death. The first is full of raging fires to burn him. The second contains a magical torrent to shred him. And the third is a den of lions that haven't eaten in 3 years. Which room did he choose?
Going to investigate.
Investigate.
I think I know what the answer is, but I'm honestly letting you answer this because this is your fault.
All right. How are you investigating it?
Well, I've seen all the fog roll in.
Yeah.
I'm going over there and I'm going to see if I can look in there.
You're just trying to swap it away.
Yeah.
As you it feels like you're pushing down on a mattress. Your hand can only go so far into it.
Like, if
before
you
it's
don't get
being
this wrong,
stopped.
right? It's a bad.
I yell in. Are y'all in there?
I just started this one.
They can't. Y'all can't hear him.
Literally, yeah, we're ignoring him.
Do you have an answer, Travok?
The lions.
Is it none?
Yes. I thought that the lions had starved to death in the 3 years that they were not fed.
Hey, good job.
My horror came when their bones leapt upon me. And and the first one starts to fade away.
I was thinking none because he had the honor of.
Well, they had
choosing.
Nate for 3 years,
Yeah.
so I'm just assuming they're dead too.
I think it was like a trick question because he had the honor of choosing and he chose none.
The second spectral image steps forward, sees a well-dressed woman, an elf. Her eyes level at you, not with a degree of being above you, but as if as if her pride was broken. Alive as you, but without breath, as cold in my life as in my death. Never athirst, though I always drink, dressed in a mail, but never clink.
We're supposed to guess what this is?
Yeah.
See, you should have wrote all these out and handed them to us. Because now you're going to have to repeat them all the time.
Okay, say that one more time.
Yeah, exactly.
Alive as you, but without breath.
Mm-hmm.
As cold in my life as in my death. Never athirst, though I always drink. Dressed in a mail, but never a clink.
Is this worth all the knowledge you wanted?
Maybe. Cold as death, or cold as life is in death. You said dressed in mail but never clean.
Yes. Never. Like the mail does not make a sound. So, Graham, at this point, you realize that they can't hear you yelling into it.
Hey, I honestly don't know what this is.
If you have no idea, you can roll me an intelligence check.
I think I might know.
I'm not in there.
22.
You know mail. You know armor. A type of mail is scale mail. What is cold-blooded? Can breathe without breathing, always drinking, and has scales. A fish.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, fish.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Read that one more time.
Alive as you, but without breath.
Mm-hmm.
As cold in my life as in my death. Never athirst, though I always drink. Dressed in a mill, but never a clink.
But fish still have to breathe. Why do you think
They don't breathe, the water runs through their gills.
But yeah, but why do you think they? Well, they're all they're still breathing.
They don't pull the water in through
Yeah, I know they filter the oxygen. I know, but
the water comes in through the sides of the gills.
we're gonna die.
Maybe not.
You realize riddles are the worst thing to do in D&D.
Yeah, I know. All right, so I tell her fish.
Yes, my daughter loved to watch the fish swim. She said it would calm her. A shame there were none to be found later in her life. And then the second specter fades away.
Well, now we only got 4.
I don't don't think we can fight one.
While we're here, I'm just gonna light up a cigarette.
Like, we're gonna fucking die.
Yep, we're gonna die. I'm gonna smoke as many of these as I can.
It brings back the lost as though never gone, shines with laughter and tears, with light long since lost shone. Oh my god, I'm butchering this. The third man steps forward. He's dressed similar to the last one. To the woman, except he's human. It brings back the lost as though never gone, shines laughter and tears, with light long since shone. A moment to make, a lifetime to shed, valued then but lost when you're dead. What is it?
I can read that one more time. I think I know this one.
I would show it to you, but the answer's like right under, so I wouldn't forget. It brings back the lost as though never gone, shines laughter and tears with light long since shone. A moment to make, a lifetime to shed, valued then but lost when you're dead. What is it?
I think it's a memory.
He nods his head. Yes, I chose to remember my daughter as she was, not the monster that they had crafted her into.
Oh, wow. Didn't even need any rolls for that one.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
You're 66% right now.
Oh, now we only have 3.
I did factor in you being a very smart person in game, at least. It has to put like intelligence checks beside each one.
Okay. Yeah, my character's like a freaking genius, so way smarter than I am.
The fourth man steps forward. He's wearing armor, antique armor, something that you've seen in random books and scraps. That's fitting the construction of the town. The man who makes it doesn't want it. The man who buys it doesn't need it. The man who needs it doesn't know it. What is it?
Read it again.
The man who makes it doesn't want it. The man who buys it doesn't need it. The man who needs it doesn't know it. What is it?
So you make it, not need it, or want it. Buy it, not need it. But what was the last one? They need it but don't know it.
Yes. I will say it's thematic with where you're at as a hand.
Anything on this one, Notch?
Okay. Someone made it but doesn't want it. They buy it but don't need it.
Yes.
And then they need it but don't know it.
Yes.
I don't know. The buying it thing throws me off.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd say like death or the end. That's what I would say.
You're close.
I was thinking war at first, but then the buy-in part is throwing me off.
I would say death is close and is associated with that, which is she's talking about.
Yeah, it's some type of end.
It itself is not an end.
No.
I don't know. I'm gonna try an intelligence check. See if my character is smarter than me on this one. And
Here you
11.
go. I'll only reroll that one. My intelligence is a 16.
What do you buy for someone that's dead?
Food.
Flowers.
You buy food for someone that's dead?
I don't know.
Flowers.
Flowers.
Got flowers.
A casket.
Oh,
Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah. Just think about it. The guy makes it a casket but doesn't need it. And then when your family member dies, you buy it but you don't want it.
No, you don't need it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you need it,
And then
you
when
don't
you're
know
dead,
it.
you don't know it but you need it.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes,
wow.
the tomb of Bryces of Cain was built for her by those who remembered whom she was before the order had taken her. And then he fades away.
So now we're down to 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
The fifth man seems as an elf so old that he looks almost wizened. Like his form seems almost frail. He's wearing long robes, not of grandeur, opulence, or of high value, but of fine make. Always wax, yet always wane. Always I succumb to the flame. Lighting darkness with fate unblessed, I soon fall to shapeless rest.
One more time.
The moon.
Always wax, yet always wane. Always I succumb to the open flame. Lighting darkness with fate unblessed, I soon fall to shapeless rest.
That's the first thing that came to my mind.
You said the moon, because I was thinking of the sun.
Succumbs to flame.
Or maybe it's not.
Because it's always
So
waxing
what's
and
Ron doing
waning.
right now?
Because the moon waxes and wanes.
Lanes, yeah. Or it could be a shadow.
He's yelling at answers. Okay.
Give me an answer.
Tell me one or the other.
He's going to say torch, which I know is wrong, but it sounds like it. He wrote a 1.
Wrote a 1. That makes a lot of sense.
You can hear this?
You know what? All right.
Roll again. I mean, say it one more time. I think we've got 2 answers, and we're trying to figure out which one to use.
Always wax, yet always wane. Always I succumb to the flame. Lighting darkness with fate unblessed, I soon fall to shapeless rest.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You
I
think?
think you're right.
Okay, let me make an intelligence check because I'm not sure if I am.
Now, once you give an answer, it's the answer.
Right.
Oh, we've gathered that one.
Alright. 18, 19,
I think
20,
it is.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
26 on an intelligence check?
Yeah.
His intelligence is retarded. It's 20.
Yeah, don't use a +5.
Yeah, then I got
Yeah.
plus 3.
Yeah, but you gotta
proficiency.
think that's his proficiency score.
You don't add, just straight ability checks, you don't add proficiency bonuses.
No, you don't? I
Unless
thought
you're
you did.
skilled in this. It's not safe.
I
Oh,
thought you did, but
Still, though, you did fantastic. So
23 still.
So what do you think of the answer is?
I was thinking it was the moon. Or we were thinking a shadow, but
You don't think it's the moon or a shadow.
no? Okay.
You're thinking of, from the way that this man, I think it has something to do with the way the man is dressed. He may have spent a lot of nights with one of these with him.
I have no idea.
Evan said something very close to it.
a torch, a lantern.
A candle?
So bad.
Oh, because it comes to the flame. Like
Yeah.
melts.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Shapeless rest.
See, I was thinking waxing and waning. It just automatically
I
thought
said
the moon.
waxing, but then I had to wait just to throw you off. Because I would ask. Yes, I tutored her heavily in magic, hoping to raise her from her station. It is my fault for garnering her so much attention. And then he fades away. As the final man steps forward, Travok, give me a insight or perception check.
He's gonna swing on you.
8.
An 8. He's a guy.
He's a guy. Okay. He's a dude.
He's dead.
Dude.
He's a dude. She's a dude.
He is like hope to the hopeless, compassion to the heartless. He's the breath of the dead and a shadow in the darkness. What is he? What is he?
Okay, say that one more time.
He is like hope to the hopeless, compassion to the heartless. He is the breath of the dead and a shadow in the darkness. What is he? Not to give me a perception or insight as well.
I'm an insider. How about 20?
20. He's staring at you as he says it.
Not a devil.
I was thinking death, but I don't know. Ghost gets compassion
I was
to the heartless.
thinking of God.
Or breath
It
to
could be
the,
a
I don't
deity.
know. A shadow.
Wait,
of
no.
darkness.
I think it's my first. Is it nothing?
And all that remains. And he starts to fade away.
That's my first thought was it's nothing.
I was thinking death for some reason.
But then when you said me, and I thought of that, and I thought, wait, never mind. I'm right the first time.
You see, if you would have made a check earlier, you would have noticed something about this guy.
Mm-hmm.
But as the last man fades away, the lights, this little sill on the far wall starts to flicker to life. And the tomb in the far right corner starts to slide down, revealing a set of stairs, and the mist in the doorway fade away.
That's when I'm going to turn to you, take my pipe out, light it, and be like, worth it.
Oh, God. God.
I'm gonna wipe the sweat for eyebrow and be like, no. No, it's not.
Then I'm going to let my little notebook out and start sketching things in here.
But when you look at me, you say that, I look worried.
You look worried.
I find the last one makes me look worried.
I'm just kind of taking like sketches of like rooms in here, just doing things.
So there's something on the back wall, or just the shroud opened up?
The shroud opened up, the 6 lights lit up on the back wall,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the sarcophagus slid down, revealing the stairway.
Oh boy. What about the voice? This woman, do we still hear her?
You do not. Grom, as the shroud falls away, you hear the voice calling out for help again.
Can I just where direction is coming from?
Give me an insight check. It's going to be a fairly hard one.
15.
15, right on the money. Ahead, through the doorway.
Like where they're at?
Maybe beyond it.
Is the fog still in my way?
No, it's gone now.
I come through and I'm like, y'all hear that?
I'd be like, why did you just walk in here?
You see Travok,
The
and
mist
I'm
returns
just,
at the doorway.
God damn it, Grom.
The sarcophagus slides back up. The lights go out of the wall. And you hear, shh, come on, get on.
And I'm gonna look back in there at everybody else and be like, thanks for the help.
We didn't know what to do. And Boobido's like leaning up against the wall. Yeah, thanks for the help.
I'm looking around for where the voice is coming from.
Well, Grom, you see your brother over here just taking notes on things like going around.
Are you going to
sketching.
continue trying to break open the sarcophagus?
No, he's not.
Yeah.
I'll chop his damn hands off.
After I'm like going around to the sarcophagus, like any little symbols or writing, I'm trying to like copy in my book.
Yeah. If
little
you
notebook.
try to test one, like before where you couldn't pry it open, now they just kind of freely open up.
Okay. And I guess the bodies are the people that we just spoke to.
They are inside of each one is a small crystal, except for one that actually has a body inside of it.
Well, I will take the crystals and put it in my bag. I'm not going to inspect
They're
them.
fixed to it. You're going to have to give me a check to kind of pull it out.
Okay.
Strength.
My strength.
They also have like other things that's lying in there as well, which I'll give you over break.
17.
17. Fixed in there too good.
Fixing there too good?
Yeah.
Well, what kind of gem does it look like? Do dwarves have any proficiency in knowing that stuff?
That's more. It used to be like a gnome. Gems used to be like a gnome.
Stone
thing.
cutting.
Yeah.
No, you had stone cutting.
Yes.
With,
Yeah. I thought they had
Just
some
give
kind
me
of
give me another intelligence check. Or Arcana. Give me Arcana.
Arcana.
Yeah.
17.
17. You think they have been used in magic, and judging by the tiny, nearly unseeable runes etched into them, they form a necromancy.
it's just stone now.
Okay.
So.
Well, is there any way that I can like take a piece of paper out of my notebook and like maybe like shade over it?
If you're careful, you'll be able to pick up the runes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try.
But
to
it is
do that.
very hard to do without actually messing it up.
So do I need to make a check for that?
Just Yeah, go ahead and give me a dex check because Grom's trying to keep going.
Yeah, I'm going to tell Grom, hey, why don't you lead the way down this set of stairs over here?
No, I did not. That's a 6.
No, you kept fucking it up.
Yeah.
But
With
everyone else starting to file in behind y'all.
With my deception on Grom of 23, I need a big, strong guy to lead me down these stairs.
Grom, do you even want to roll inside against that?
Nope.
Don't think so.
That'd be
So
me.
you said I found other things in here too?
Yeah, I'll give you the.
Okay.
If you're going to spend like a full minute to search everything,
Yeah.
then I'll give you the list. After.
Yeah, I'm taking my time in here.
As we go
This
down
is
the stairs, I'm going to be
fascinating.
like, you deserve it. And I'm kind of like rolling my eyes, though you can't see her eyes, like, you deserve it.
I deserve it.
Yeah.
So which one of these, the one right here we're going down into?
It's the far one that way. That one, yes.
All right.
In the corner.
Assuming we're going down over there.
Over there, by the mic.
Okay.
Yeah, I look around and I say, well, let's get going.
Everybody just leaves Travok behind.
Can she go down there? Being a big old spider lady?
She cannot.
That's what I thought. And I would assume Stool's on her back, so that's 2 people.
I want to ask Sarah if he finds this interesting.
Something's not right here.
Well, obviously, but this is fascinating. Is it not?
It's intriguing, but at the same time, why are we here?
Because he ran in.
That's fair. Why did we follow?
I heard pretty lady.
We hear a voice.
Heard a pretty lady.
And he already led the way, so
We have an idiot and a man whore.
the guy's a womanizer.
And then you have me that's just fucking with shit because I find it interesting. So
He got me trapped in a room.
You follow the descending and spiraling staircase a full 20 feet into an inky abyss that is hard for even your dark vision to pierce. You enter into a luxurious chamber, murals painted in vibrant pigments and decorated with semi-precious stones display the pride of the age of high magic in all of its glory. Short-lived is the grandeur of it all, as a faint welling seems to pierce the silence, and the shadows seem to shift about freely.
Fuck. That's what I say. This'll fuck. Or
So the shadow's moving freely?
You're not there.
No.
Oh, I'm still behind. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Who is behind me?
This is like 6 seconds later.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Who is the person behind me?
Let me see, Seraph. Or no Bupido.
Okay, he gets held up because I'm like, nope, I ain't doing no shadows.
So did I see the shadows first?
Yeah, you were the first one down.
I'm going to say it's freaky. It's freaky down here.
It's freaky. Travok, help!
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Travok, they only are about 30 feet away. Do you answer them?
I'm a little busy right now.
Pulling out. Alright, literally will take 6 rounds to check each one.
Okay.
Does it look evil to me? These shadow figures?
It's the atmosphere right now. They're not taking figure shape right now. It's just like the shadow seems to be moving like smoke.
Can I follow around my divine sense, the shadow, see if I see any presence of evil?
If you want to sense the presence of evil, go ahead.
I mean, you're in a small room. It shouldn't be that hard.
I
to work just standing in the
dip my hand
staircase.
I dip my hand in my water. I do this, and I follow the shadow around.
The shadow itself seems more of an atmospheric effect of what is here. You sense dread, desecration, and undeath, like just beyond outside the bounds of the walls. But ahead of you in the sarcophagus, you see a light.
to the
Slowly,
light,
I'm looking towards.
And you hear the voice inside of your mind, "Save me."
Is he the only one that hears his voice?
Yes.
Oh God.
You see Jinjar have a reaction as well.
Well, he's behind me, so I can't see him.
I look back at Notch and I say,
I don't see no light.
No.
Okay.
It's from his divine sense.
Yeah.
I think I found it. I slowly turn back and I walk towards the sarcophagus.
As you
I try to grab him before he gets off the stairwell.
My intelligence
Because
is
I just
8.
got trapped in one room.
I played my intelligence is 8.
Alright.
I'm gonna, because I just seen him do something. I'm gonna be like, what did you just do?
I asked the gods to tell me if this was an evil room or not. And then I heard the voice. She's in there.
Is it your god?
Yeah.
Your god sounds like a female.
No, my
The
no,
dwarf sounds like a beautiful female.
No.
I'm a little disturbed.
I misinterpreted your question. No, the woman's voice. I need to rescue her, but I asked my gods if this was an evil place, and I felt the presence of unease and evil kind of.
Yes, it's an evil place, but there's something here.
Yeah.
That's
You start
everywhere.
to see why they're brothers.
They've trapped this girl. I believe she's in that.
Pointing at the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
What side of the room do we come out on?
Straight in front of it.
Okay, so straight from the sarcophagus.
Yes. Like that way. So towards Evan's side. Yeah.
I'm gonna let him go.
As Grom, as you step into the room, the shadows congeal, and as your divine sense is still on, you see it collect behind the sarcophagus as this shrouded figure of nearly living darkness with piercing red eyes start to push its way through the wall. 2 lights flare the light without an actual source from either side of the room, and just flickering.
Poltergeist.
I would
Travok!
like you all. Oh wait, that's been on like 3 or 4 minutes. I would like for you all to roll initiative.